too to warn you that mice can get into because it's open around the bottom. So
okay,
if you get,
that one needs a
those
screen
little green
too.
mouse bait things or whatever, you
Oh.
might want to put some of them around that generator so they
I've
just
got
come
them.
in and die. So all right.
Okay.
The ladder does come down. There's a little hook right here, but you probably don't want to go up on the roof. But I would recommend that if you think you hit something, send somebody up there. Make sure you didn't whack something off the roof. Because you're going to probably be about 12.6 going down the road. So, you want to make sure that if you hit a branch or anything like that, you didn't damage the roof. Because if you do, it's just like damaging the roof on your house. This is just like having a house. There's no difference at all. I mean, if you had a hole in your roof at home, you wouldn't leave it there. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that send somebody up there once in a while if you have been driving and make sure that everything is okay. Don't, keep an eye out. Like if you see tree branches, if you're downtown, basically UPS trucks broke them all for you, but still be careful. Definitely be careful. Where you drive. So, and bridges too.
What's this little hose socket down here?
This thing?
Yeah.
That's for a barbecue grill, but it's a special. It's a special bar. It's a low pressure barbecue, and we don't use them. They suck. If you go more than 10 feet away from the camper, you lose all your flame because they're after the regulator, so they're only 10-inch columns of pressure. You're better off getting what they call an extended flow kit with 24 feet of cord that goes high pressure, and that'll go into a Weber. It'll go into anything. So these, I don't even know why they're still doing that. And the ladder pops down and goes into those little plugs right there. Yeah. Just pop it.
Okay.
It goes right in.
Yeah, it's like just a little guy.
So there's a rear awning on this too, and it's the same friggin' scenario. Don't put this thing out so far that you wind it up the wrong way. This is my favorite. I like this because I set up chairs here too.
Wait. Oh, it's a button.
Yeah, you've got a button inside.
You put it out until that little flap drops, and then you stop. It's going to come down right now. See the lights out there? That flap will drop. There's a flap.
Okay, yeah, I see the
There's
lights.
your lights right there.
Yep.
And they turn on.
Okay.
They turn on right here, up on top. So, see,
Up there.
Oh wow.
and you can actually aim them. Like if you want them
goodness.
down, just go so they're facing down.
Yeah.
You can aim them. Okay. This over here is a porch light on the back. Okay. And then the other one on top here is for your camera, and that should be off when you're not using it. Otherwise,
And
you'll burn
that's
your
going to be
camera.
working when we leave today?
Yes.
Let me just take a picture from behind you of those buttons.
This I'm going to. By the way, I'm storing this down here.
I figured it goes in there.
Yeah. And your hose for your outside shower is right there.
And I see there's
and
a
your,
nozzle.
And your sprayer is right there. And this is the thing I told you for cranking the room in. This goes into that gear on that end,
Okay.
and then this is your crank. It just goes on the end like this, and you crank it.
Handles, crank that.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's all down here. So up there, you've got
This button is
awning light, patio light, and then the one to the right where it says 0 and 1. 1 means it's on. You don't want that on if you're not using it. You got to remember to come in here and turn that off.
the white one. Says.
It's 0. You want it on 0. Otherwise, your camera's always on. Always.
Okay, so we leave that on until we're home, and then we turn it off.
Right.
And there was some button. I thought there was some button down below you used, or is it what's the remote?
Right, no.
So
I'm assuming it was this right here.
see,
Hold on.
Is this what you used to get the...
right. But there's also another way. The wireless remote raises and lowers the camper. We'll put this room in and out, and put the awning in and out.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there you go. There's your... See my
Okay.
hand? There's your camera.
I got
So
it.
that's-
And what's nice, I get these directly from China. I actually have these made, and I have to buy like $50,000 worth of them.
I'm sure.
But we sell them. And then what's so
Smart.
nice about these is
Very
this
smart.
clips to your rear view mirror where your eye wants to naturally go to see what's behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not down below or over
No,
here
yeah.
or whatever. So,
Smart.
so you can actually come in, take this off your rear view mirror, unplug the TV, plug this in, okay, turn that on, and be in here and see everything that's
Yeah, now
going
you
on
got
outside.
security. Yeah. So there you go.
This is
There's
awesome.
your security.
Okay.
Your backup
And it's
camera, your
1080.
security,
Yep.
everything.
So today, just to have the camera on the camper working, are we
Yeah,
going
on
to
the
have
way
that
home.
somewhere?
You're gonna this
Yeah, we'll put that in the truck.
clips
Okay.
onto your rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puts right on. Look at that.
And okay, great. And this
Goddamn
button,
Chinese.
you're
thoughts,
saying
everything.
you think this is button?
Right, that's for your awning.
That's
Now
your-
again, do not go the wrong way. You see it says in or...
Yep.
If you press that the wrong way, you're going to wind that awning up the wrong way. So if you want to bring it in, press in. Don't
Yeah.
press out.
But you can barely.
No, it says awning over here, right? And then over here it says in, and then over here it says out. So
Right.
you want to go out, you press down. You want to come in, you press up.
Okay, be careful with this. You do have to get down on the ground and look at the writing. So if it says in, it's in. Okay.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And like there's your remote to let raise and lower the camper right there.
Yes, I saw that.
That will also put the room in and out
Oh, it will.
and the awning in and out, and I'll show you how that works. You have to turn this on, which is that little green light outside, or you can do it right here. You can do it 2 locations. If you open this up, there's a little box right here, and right on top of the box right here, okay, there's a switch. If I can find it. And I can turn this on. See this green light on now? See the
Yep.
green light?
Yep.
So I can actually, now that turns this remote on. See if we can raise the whole camper up or go down, up and down.
Okay.
Okay, but if you want to do the awnings, and you got to record this because everybody else. See, right now, if I go up, see the red light come on right here. See this select button on top. See right now it's green. If I press it,
Yep.
see it's just green.
Yep.
Green runs the camper up and down. Press and hold this. Watch until it turns red. See? Now you've got auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2. So that puts the awning in or out. See?
Okay. Yep.
See it going in?
Yep.
And this one on the right brings the room in or out.
Oh, okay.
So auxiliary 1 is your awning. Auxiliary 2 is your room.
Right. And if you want to go back to raising and lowering the
You
camper,
go back to green.
you go back to green.
Gotcha.
That's the coolest thing.
So okay, this is auxiliary is the awning,
And the
and
room
you can't make a mistake with it. And you come under here for what reason?
to turn it on.
To turn the remote on.
Right. Or outside in that compartment. There's 2 switches. So if you're outside, you can do it outside. If you're inside, you can do it inside.
Which compartment?
The one where the waist is. Remember I showed you
Okay.
there's a green light in there?
Okay.
You can turn
You
it
can
on
turn
there
that
too.
on also.
So basically, there's a little battery in here. It's just like anything else. You know, it's a little 12-volt battery about this big.
Yeah.
It should be replaced at least once or twice a year.
Okay.
It's just an A23. You can buy them at Home Depot, or CVS Pharmacy, whatever. It's a little. It
A23.
looks like a AAA battery that somebody cut in half. That's the size of it. Okay, so that's an A23 battery. You always want to basically keep this camper relatively level. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you're laying on the bed and the blood's not rushing to your head, you're probably okay. And that's for the refrigerator, because the refrigerator is absorption, and you want to make sure that this is, relatively level, okay? Or it'll stop working. Okay. All right. So that's
One switch for the remote is here. Another switch is inside the water cleaning area,
the waist area.
the waste area,
Yep.
and this thing over here, which is about the awning also.
Right.
Never push it in the wrong direction. You could destroy it.
The same. Well,
So
not
that's
destroy
three
it, but it'll go.
three different ways
It'll go the wrong way.
to play with your awning and
Right. Like I could do it with
Okay.
this right now.
Yeah.
If we want to put that in right now, I got to go back to the select button and put this on. Otherwise, I got to walk over and do it manually. Okay.
okay.
So
Okay.
So that's your
remotely
remote.
with that thing,
Right.
or the outside thing, and this is manually.
Right.
That's considered
So
manually.
this is where this
Okay.
up here is where the TV plugs in. It is a 12-volt TV.
Okay.
And basically, I just unplugged it because I wanted to use the camera. I'm
Okay.
going to plug the TV back in again, up on top here. Over on the side over here, way over here, you're going to end up seeing 2 green lights. That's the TV antenna turned on. And again, if you're not using it, turn them off. They're on right now. Okay, so that's how the TV antenna gets reception.
And how do we turn it off?
There's 2 buttons up here you turn off.
Okay, 2 of them.
2 of them, little push buttons. Okay.
As long as
Actually,
it's-
one is for a Wi-Fi booster that's an option,
Okay.
and one's for the TV antenna. And personally, I can never see to tell which one's which, so I just
Yeah,
turn them
just
both on.
both.
Okay.
Yeah.
TV will swing anywhere you want it to swing. This obviously comes all off of here if you want to take it off. So just the film that you want to protect it. My guys can take that off, and then there's all this crap too. It comes off.
Does it have a remote controller?
Yes, it does.
Oh my
And I got to
goodness.
show you how to program it.
Oh no.
Okay, there, that's off.
Okay.
So basically, with the TV, I gotta figure out where they put them. This is all storage, by the way. All these compartments I'm opening up here.
Yeah.
Storage, storage, storage. Just about everywhere you can look in the camper, there's storage. So these are your keys. So the purple keys do the back door. Okay. These little soda machine type keys, you know, are for the bumper. And then these silver keys do all the other doors on the outside.
All the outer compartments.
Oil them, put them in, turn them. Oil them, put them in,
Okay.
turn them. Okay?
You're not saying graphite, you're saying oil.
Oil,
Okay.
yeah, like 3-in-1. Just get a little can of 3-in-1 oil. Absolutely. Okay. Microwave obviously is right here. And, you know, it's just make sure this little dish doesn't go flying. You know what I mean? It should be sitting in the middle like that when you're using it. All right, let me find the remote. Your stereo is here. Unfortunately, with this, it turned on right up here. Speaker closed. Now, just like a car stereo, if you have all the speakers on, there's 2 outside. Everybody outside is going to hear it. If you don't, you got to go to a fader on this thing. Let's see. You'd also need a 4-year-old to figure out how these things work. So,
Space-time continuum.
that's off. Speakers off right there. See, right there.
Okay.
And this up and down.
Okay.
You know, and then if you want to go, I mean, this you definitely, you know, some of this stuff's even beyond me. You know, if you want to go to the next station, see.
Okay.
But if you're not using it at all, you can either turn that off so you don't have to listen to it, or you can hit the power button, which I think is right there.
Okay.
All right. This is your thermostat, and this is really important because you're going to have to use it. Okay. So basically, you press the button on the bottom. It's off right now. See, it's off.
Yeah.
If I hit it again, it goes to fan low, which is just the air. Then it goes to fan high, which is not. It's just a fan. Then you go to air cool high, and then you go to cool low. Then you go to cool automatic low, which I don't want you to use because it comes on and off and on and off.
Okay.
And then you go to cool, see, then you go to cool high automatic. And then after that, you go to heat. There's your heat. Okay? So, hear the heat come on?
Yep.
Okay? The heat circulates through the basement.
Okay.
So basically, we don't want heat right now at all. So we're going to turn that off. It'll cycle. We're going to put it on air. I want you to keep it on cool low, unless it's like 100 degrees outside, and then you could go to high. But you'll grow stalactites in this thing if you turn. I mean, really, dead serious. That air conditioner will do a travel trailer. So you know, okay. And then you know, as soon as it comes on, the compressor will kick. And
So, do I have to turn this off?
when you're not using it,
And where it was off?
just keep pressing this button here. Cycle through here until it says off.
Okay.
The bottom button. So see, right now it's on cool low.
Okay.
If I want it off, I hit it once so it lights up, and then I go to. I just cycle through all these things. There's heat, and there's off.
Okay. There's a whole big bag of magazines and things, and like, would that have
Yeah, it has all the instructions.
with the what number?
This is storage. Look at
How
the
many
heat in the
times
back
to
here.
tap on it?
Well, it's not how many times. Just read it.
yeah,
Oh,
you
just
see
read
how
it,
it says
okay.
off right there? The word will literally change. It'll say heat or cool.
Okay.
Yeah, fan.
Okay.
So this is your remote for your TV. There's a bunch of all your instructions and everything are right
Yeah.
here. And then this is just leftover junk from them putting the TV in that you don't really need. You just need this remote.
Okay.
So this has got awesome storage. I mean, it's everywhere you look, including. This is why I wanted you. There's even a hanging locker right there. You know, kids could hide in there. It's so big. And then this door just pulls over like so. Okay.
Okay.
So with the TV, basically, actually, the batteries in this. 2 batteries in there too. With the TV, you can swing this around. You're going to lock this when you're traveling. It's got a little. See this little lever right here? You pull straight down. That unlocks it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Did you get it on your?
Yep.
Okay.
So TV is, you turn the power on. Let me get this piece off here too. It's 32-inch TV in here, high def. So
Nice.
yeah. So this is something you got to watch. If everywhere you go, you have to program the TV so it knows what's there. So basically, if you go into menu right here, see menu, you hit menu, see what comes up, and everything is controlled with right and left or up and down and enter. It's very, very simple. So we're going to go over to channels, like so, just like that. If you don't have cable, if you had cable, you'd go down to cable right now and switch it to cable.
Yep.
See, but we're not hooked to cable. We're actually getting it off the air right now. The next thing you do is go down to auto scan, okay, right there, and you hit right, and then you hit right again. And now what it's going to do is it's going to search out what's there. We get either 4 stations here or nothing. It depends on where the moon is at any particular time, because we have a mountain right in front of us, literally. So, we'll see if it finds anything at all. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.